Hi guys, it's Emily. Welcome to Junk Journal Inspirations. If you hadn't noticed yet, I have gone through a little bit of a rebranding. I've changed my my name basically. And yeah, it's so exciting and also way more work than I thought it was going to be, but I'm very happy with it. I hope you guys like the change. Yeah, so anyway, I want to go ahead and do my first MemoryDex Monday. I had initially, hoped to start this on the first Monday of the year, but as most of you know, I was sick for the first couple weeks of the new year. So no big deal. We'll just start it now, right? I am using a couple different die sets that I received from inlovearts.com. And the first one is their MemoryDex door card die. It's a set. I'll show you in a second. And the other one is the practical label frame dies, which are over here. But I just wanted to show you the 20% off code for my subscribers. And I will link that and the web address and the direct links to the die sets that I'm using in the description box. So you don't need to remember that. Just wanted to show it to you real quick. All right, so the first die set, and I've already done the cutting because that is sort of difficult to do on camera. But the first set is the MemoryDex door card dies, and you get this large piece here, which makes sort of the base, and that folds like so. And then you get, let me set these aside. You get the inner parts, right, that you can layer on top. So I cut the base out of just ivory cardstock, and then the inside pieces, for lack of a better word, are just some scrapbook paper. So that's how that works, and we'll put it together here in a minute. And then what I did, so that I could cover up the outer part, I had a hard time, and I'm going to talk to my husband because he's better at this stuff. I had a hard time getting like all of the little like extra metal bits where this was attached to these pieces. I had a hard time getting them out, and because of that, I got like little impressions here. I'm not sure. There you go. I think you can see that. And I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just don't like how it looks. So I took this die and I cut these pieces out. And I think that I received this paper in Happy Mail, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's like an embossed floral print, and it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. So I cut, I use this, cut that out, and then that will cover up, and I still have it on that embossed paper too, but you can't see it as much. So that will cover up that. So I have all of that cut out, and then I did cut just a couple of the words. I cut out love, with love, and with love is in a couple different pieces here. You get with love and smile and hello in this set, and you also get these adorable little perfume bottles. I did not cut those out this time, but I very well might in the future. So that is that set. It is huge, has lots of different pieces, and you can use, the words and the perfume bottles for different applications, if you'd like. I don't think I'm gonna use the words, but I'm gonna set them to the side just in case. And then this is the practical label frame decor dies. And you get, I think it's 12? Yeah, 12 of these different shapes. How adorable are all of these little labels, right? So I cut out like 2 of each shape, And I think that they are very practical, and I think they're adorable. So I thought I would use one or more of those as I'm decorating my little MemoryDex card here. So yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm just going to move some of this off my desk so that I don't have so much stuff in my way. There. All right. So yeah, this is the first like actual crafting video I have done since like before Christmas. So bear with me if I'm, you know, kind of awkward. It's so weird. I mean, it's weird how you take some time off and I don't know, it's just crazy. All right, I'm gonna ink around this first. And yeah, I hope you guys like the name change. I have nothing, any links that you have, you know, you can still use. It should take you to the same places like on Instagram and Etsy and all of that. If you have favorited my shop on Etsy, it should just automatically, you know, keep you, keep the favorite, if that makes sense. It'll just, you know, you'll just notice that the name of my shop is different. Same with Instagram. If you follow me there, it'll just be, you know, the name will be different. That's all. But yeah, I hope I didn't confuse everyone. I just, yeah, it was time for a change, I think. And it just sort of worked out timing wise and everything. And yeah, I'm super excited. Something different. It's always fun to, you know, kind of mix things up a bit, right? So yeah. Let's see, what else is going on? We are all just, you know, kind of slowly recovering from COVID. And yeah, everybody, you know, my husband, my son, everybody's back to work. Tyler's back in Florida. And we're just all just kind of, I don't know, we're just all feeling tired. And my asthma is still very much affected, but nothing, you know, nothing serious. Just, you know, kind of after effects, I guess. And I've heard from a lot of people that is very normal. I'm trying to be careful. I might actually reinforce these folds because they end up, when you cut them, they actually cut like perforated, and I'm worried that they're gonna just fall apart. So I'll probably use some washi tape or something and reinforce that. Sorry, maybe I should have inked everything ahead of time, but I sort of forgot. It's like starting over. It's so weird. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll get through it, right, guys? I hope. But I plan on doing, you know, sort of this MemoryDex thing. Maybe not every week. It'll just depend on what's going on. But I'm gonna try and do it most weeks because I think it's fun. It's a different thing to work on, right? So like you can do a ton of different things with it, and you can use a lot of different techniques that might be inspiring for someone just on this base, right? And I'm not going to do the whole base every time. Like I did cut out just the inner portions on just some blank cardstock, and that will be probably what I do most weeks. Something similar to, you know, not necessarily the door every time. Does that make sense? Not that the door isn't adorable, but I want to mix it up a little bit and do something different each time. And then, you know, I can practice some mixed media techniques and different, you know, that kind of stuff using this die. So I think it's going to be fun. All right, so that is done. Let me, what I thought, I want to put some eyelets on the doors and add some, just some sheer ribbon so that you can hold it closed. And I want to hide the back side of the eyelets under this paper, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to glue those down yet. I'll go ahead and glue this down because I think I'm not going to put anything under that. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see what else is going on. I have a lot of things planned to start, you know, to start doing here in the very near future. This whole rebranding thing sort of took a few days to you know, kind of iron out all the things I needed to change and that kind of thing. So, you know, I've been kind of focused on that, sitting in front of my computer for a couple days. And that is not the fun part of what I do. I definitely enjoy the crafting part. So I do have a lot of things planned. We will see how that goes. As long as I'm able, I will, you know, get to all of it eventually. Let's put it that way. But some days I am more winded than others, and I don't want to be sort of gasping for air when I'm trying to film, like I just did. Nobody wants to hear that, really, right? But it's sort of it's just what it is right now. All right, and then I'm not going to do anything with the back side, but I'm going to go ahead and put these on the front windows. I love this embossed paper, and I apologize. I am so sorry. I do not remember where it came from. So if it was you, please let me know. And I do apologize. Sometimes I put things away and I don't remember who sent it to me. And I feel bad when that happens. So please let me know if it was you. It's gorgeous. It is just a really pretty embossed paper. I'm not sure if it came that way or if the person actually embossed it themselves. Either way, it is gorgeous. I love it. And it was kind of perfect for this particular project. So thank you. My glue is not wanting to come out of the bottle. I might need to clean my nozzle. All right, so I got to see Nick yesterday. We haven't really seen any, I mean, we were all sick, so we could have, you know, we all had the same thing. We could have all gotten together, but nobody really felt like doing that while we were sick. But he stopped by yesterday. He had a Christmas present for me that he, that, you know, kind of got, not forgotten, but kind of got left behind when we got together for Christmas. And it's a gorgeous little elephant, like a crystal elephant, and it has this sparkly blue bow tie. It's the cutest thing. I love it. He got it at Hobby Lobby, and yeah, it's adorable. It is adorable. So he brought me that, and we had a Christmas present for him that was, you know, late in arriving. So yeah, we got to give him that. It was nice. Had a nice visit, and I got to talk to Tyler on the phone for quite a few, I think we were on the phone for a few hours. It was awesome. He was helping me with the new business cards that I was making. So that was fun. All right, so there's that. And what I thought was if I if I put the eyelet in, I can cover, I don't like how the backs of the eyelets look. Does that make sense? So I can kind of cover that up, you know, with the paper. So let me, I think this ribbon will be fine. I'm going to cut sort of a long length here for both sides, so I have enough. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually like I'll punch the holes. So we need the 1/8 inch, and you know what? I should probably mark this so that I kind of get it centered. Let's see here. Where's the center point? It's about there. That's close enough. Let me grab a pencil. And I'll probably come in a little bit here. And then if I just slide that over, I should be able to, I love this ruler because you can see, you know, you can see through it. So you can line it up. All right. That should be, I went a little bit far in there. That's okay. We'll just, let's see. Just kind of eyeball that. And if it's not, you know, absolutely perfect, it's okay. I can't see my little dot. Oh, that's why. There was still paper stuck in my punch. All right, let's hope that that was sort of, you know, it's not perfect. It's okay. Okay. It's just a little bit. It's just a little bit off. No worries. All right, so I'm going to tuck this, the end of this, behind here. And I think I should be able to even like punch through it because it's like just a sheer ribbon. I should be able to. Maybe not. But I think if I hold it there, well, dang it. I told you this was going to be awkward, right? I did say that. Like I should be able to split that and get it. It's kind of like, yeah, let's, there we go. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, see, I was able to just kind of catch the ribbon under the eyelet. So that'll stay just like that. I didn't really need to yeah, you know what, I don't know. I didn't really need to do it that way, but that's what I did, so I don't know, we'll see. I warned you. I did. I warned you this was gonna be weird. Oh, it doesn't really, yeah, this is not really what I needed to do, but I don't know. That's what I did, so it is what it is. We'll just do the same thing. Oops, that one didn't work. So that's fine because it wasn't necessary anyway. So what I'm going to do is feed that through, and then I think I'm going to, let's see, how can I do that? I'm going to just feed this one through as well. you just ignore that whole thing was just unnecessary. All right. There. It looks cool though, right? Yeah. Okay. I think what I'll do is, so this one looks the same. I'm gonna run it hopefully I can get okay, I got it. Yay. Sorry about that. That was crazy. All right, so now what I can do is I'm going to trim that a bit. Let me get this out of the way. What I can do then is glue this down and it will cover most of that exposed backside of that eyelet. That is what my plan was. So I'm going to add some glue here under this ribbon just to kind of hold that down because it didn't get caught so well in the eyelet like the other side. Stay. You know what? This might need, I think I'll use my fabric glue instead. Should hold it better. There we go. All right, and then do that on here as well. Whoops, sorry about that. That was loud. All right, just pin my glue there. So, right. I think that side is good. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, I think that looks cute. And then we have our little tie here. We can tie it up. That is adorable. Oh my gosh. That's cute. Let me trim this because we don't need all of that. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, now I do want to reinforce those hinges, right? Because they're just, every time you open and close it, it's gonna weaken that spot. So let's see, I have some Tim Holtz. I think that'll look fine. Washi tape here. So what I'm gonna do is add glue to that space there. And then how wide is this? Just go a little bit outside of that as well. So we know for sure that it will stay. And I think, no, it's okay. All right, I'm just gonna line it up here. And I made myself this little cutting tool. So it's this was not my idea. I saw it somewhere. I apologize again. I can't remember who it was. It was on a Facebook group, I think. It's just an old, I don't know, credit card or something. And the strip is from like a aluminum foil box. And I just glued it down and then covered it with washi tape because it makes it prettier. And then you can just use that to cut your washi tape. It works really, really well. All right, I'm gonna let that dry for a minute while I do this side. Hey, you, stay. All right, let's glue up that spot there and a little bit on the outside. Woo! Throwing things today. I think I wasn't wrong when I said this was going to be awkward. All right. There we go. All right. So we'll let that dry and we'll go ahead and pick a label here. There's so many to choose from. I tend to go with the more simple, but we could, no, maybe not. Let's do this one. Now, how do my doors, when they close? Okay. I just want to keep it up above so you don't see, when it's closed, you don't see the label. Let me ink this up. And maybe I keep this little jar. Oh, I'm sorry. I shook the camera. Keep this little jar of all the like strings that come off of, I don't know what that is. Sari silk and when I fray fabric, things like that. So I thought it's really nice to just sort of tuck behind something. I don't know. It just adds some texture, some interest, you know, that kind of thing. It's a bit difficult and fiddly to work with until you get some glue down, but I think it looks really nice. So let's do that. So what I'll do first, because it just wants to kind of stick to my fingers, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue kind of where that's going to sit, so it'll help hold like the ends in, maybe, if I can keep it from sticking to my fingers. There we go. And then glue. I need to fill this bottle. I'm not liking the, I really thought I was gonna like the Sugar Bell bottles for, you know, my fabric glues, Fabri-Tac, Fabri-Fix, whichever. I don't know. I'm not loving them. Maybe it's the climate I'm in. I'm just not 100% in love with them. But, you know, I keep trying, but there are just things about it that I don't love. All right, so that should hold really well. And I'll show you here in a second how those fibers look. You know, it just adds a little bit of something, but nothing, you know, terribly drastic or bulky. And I think it just looks nice. Now we can sort of decorate up, you know, do something with the label here. Let me see. What do I have? I have so much stuff on my desk right now. There's got to be something here that we can use. I have this typewriter paper from 1942. That's kind of fun because you can see through it. So maybe you can just cut out a bit of the words. Doesn't even have to be the whole word. Just a piece here. Might look nice. And then what else do I have? Some sheet music here. Let's just, this is really old. Yeah, it's just, it like just falls apart. So the only thing to be done with it is this kind of thing, because it just falls apart. Do I want that? Well, I thought I wanted it on top, but now I'm not sure. Can't really, I mean, you can see through it, but it's not quite as, give me a second. I'm gonna zoom in the camera because now I realize you probably can't see what I'm doing. There, that's a bit better. All right, now that might be okay. Actually, let me move it sort of up there a bit, and then maybe we can find a small, tiny little word. I know I have all the little Tracy Fox words, so let's see. What do we have here that might be nice? I have glue all over me. Let's do, well, I've got beautiful 3 times here, so I think it's trying to tell me something. Let's use that. All right, I'm just gonna ink the word. Okay, and then we'll glue all of this down. There, that's cute. Let me hold it up so you can see it better. I think that's cute. And then let's see, what else can we do? I feel like we need something else here, but I'm not sure what. Maybe, Sorry, now my brain is thinking. This is these are pages from a reproduction of a 1900 Sears catalog, Sears and Roebuck catalog. So maybe you could use a piece of that over here. Let me ink it a bit. Okay, now yeah, I think I like that. Let's see if we can get this glued down. Such a tiny, tiny little thing. Okay. We need something here. Let me think for a second. You know what? I think what will be cool. I'm going to having a hard time figuring or getting the pin back in my glue. All right, I'm gonna use, let's see, I can't remember what this one says and which way it goes. I think it goes, we'll test it. Let's test it and see. Grab a piece of scrap-ish paper here and see which way this goes. So it's just an old, okay, it goes this way, right? Yeah, it's a bit hard to read, but that's okay. I'm gonna grab just something scrappy. Might have overdone that just a bit. I always forget that my StazOn ink pad is so inky. All right, let's see how that goes. Kind of, I don't know, I'm not liking that. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's do this one. There we go, that's better. I'll have to play around. That was the first time I've used that other one. I'll have to play around with it a little bit and see if I can clean it up. All right, so I think it would be cool. Make sure it's dry. I don't want to. I don't know who Richard T. Cole is, but it's a pretty neat, fun little stamp. All right, let's take off a little more. Oh, I wasn't even in frame. Sorry, guys. There we go. I'm gonna ink this up a little bit. I'm actually just gonna lay it down on my ink pad here and just ink it a bit. It's such a thin, like, tissue paper. It's hard to hold on to it while you're inking it. So that works. Okay, now it's a very awkward way of holding that. The word for the day is awkward. I have felt very awkward actually for a couple weeks. All right. There we go. All right, I think that's perfect for the inside. And then let's go ahead and tie that up. We can decide whether we want anything on the outside. I don't even know if we need anything on the outside. It's so pretty just the way it is, right? I think I might just leave it like that. There we go. My bow is not perfect, but it's all right. It's just not laying the way I want it to. All right, guys, there is my first MemoryDex Monday creation. And I think what I would do with this actually is use it as a pocket or a tuck spot in a journal. I think it's super cute, and you can open it up, and it's just fun on the inside as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I know this was a long video, and it was, as I've said multiple times, quite awkward, but I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I appreciate you all so much for sticking with me. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the new name, and please subscribe if you have not already, and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss out on all the wonderful fun things I have planned. Yeah, soon, I promise. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. All right, I hope you have a fabulous day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.